Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my Oddment store update video. I have a bit of a sore throat in this video, so if it's a little bit weird, I apologize for that in advance. In this video, I cover which things give you the most XP per Oddment and whether pulse scores are still the best. I had a previous video on this showcasing pulse scores being the best. A lot of people have asked me since this update on Monday whether they are still the best, and I'm going to answer it in this video, so let's get right into it. This is a new Oddment store now. Everything in it is more expensive. Everything's been made more expensive and it's either doubled in price or near doubled. What they've done to compensate this is your Oddments from actually rolling things in a treasure hunter are the same, but if you want to cash out stuff, you get more Oddments for cashing out now. So you don't get that much Oddments from just doing your daily keys unless you cash out. That makes these a bit more balanced as they were kind of overpowered, and the shop is still really awesome and it's still a really nice bonus for doing your daily keys, but it makes it less OP, and less OP MTX is always quite nice in my opinion. But I'm going to review the key things in this video and then compare the XP per Oddment or the GP per Oddment. The only things I don't compare XP or GP of are the treasure hunter keys. For obvious reasons, I can't really showcase an accurate amount of XP or GP you're going to get from those because it's completely random. But if you like buying treasure hunter keys for really overpowered promos, then that's fair. The other things I don't comment on are the dragon trinkets. The metallic dragon trinkets aren't bad. I don't mind the metallic dragon trinkets. For 100 Oddments, you can essentially have a chance of insta-killing a rune dragon. And then the other uses of the trinkets aren't that great. So I'd understand someone buying dragon trinkets maybe only to insta-kill some rune dragons if you have nothing else that you want to buy. That being said, let's get into the XP and the GP breakdown of these items. Dude, my throat sounds so bad, and I apologize, it's very hard. Just some info before we get started. All the XP per Oddment will be based on being level 99. This does scale with levels on all items though, which means if you're a lower level than 99, you'll get less XP per Oddment or less bonus XP per Oddment, but it will still mean that the order is the same. So even if you're level 70, the order what's best will remain the same. The XP you get given for it is just going to be lower. I'm just doing it at level 99 for consistency purposes. This will remain true at all levels. So taking a look at the XP based Oddments, we have pulse scores which are still the kings. They are 137 bonus XP per Oddment, plus you get the stacking buff from them. When they're used up, they explode. They give you a 2% stacking buff that goes up to 10%, and that's not counted in the 137 bonus XP per Oddment spent. That's a bonus. Comparing that to the next best thing, which is medium stars, these are only 103 bonus XP per Oddment. This means they are 34 bonus XP per Oddment less at 99 than pulse scores. And you don't even get the extra buff, so they're nowhere near as good as the pulse scores. Medium lamps, on the other hand, aren't too bad if you want flat out XP. If you want flat out XP on a skiller or something like that and you're getting it in Slayer, medium lamps are pretty decent as they are 57 XP per Oddment of actual XP. But on a main account, I definitely would recommend pulse scores and using that bonus XP in whatever skill you're training. Lastly is something that's a little bit different, and that's small protean boxes that were added with this update. They give you 75 proteans for 500 Oddments. This works out to be nearly 7 Oddments a protean. At high levels, these proteans would actually be more XP per Oddment if you used the proteans. But they're not additional XP, right? So if you're using bars or hides, you'll get a decent amount of XP per Oddment, but it's not bonus XP. It's not something added onto your normal XP. So in my opinion, proteans aren't as good as the pulse scores, as you actually have to use the proteans, whereas pulse scores give you the XP on top of what you're already doing. For example, if you're doing black dragon hide shields, or you're doing some burial armor, you're going to get the pulse score and get all of that bonus XP, instead of being forced to do the proteans, which are potentially less experience an hour than the highest tier methods anyway. So you can make your decision based on the rates on screen, but that's my opinion. Moving on to the GP based Oddments before we end. First up, Silverhawk Downs being the best buyable with your Oddments. You cannot sell these are untradeable, and the XP scales with your levels up to 98, but it's around 2.9k GP per Oddment if you're buying these Silverhawks. Because Silverhawks are quite expensive, they're like 22 to 23.5k or so, so it's around 2.7 to 3k GP consistently per Oddment. That's quite a lot of money right there. So if you're really bagged down on money, buying Silverhawks silverhawks can save you a bit, and then you can use them in agility. If you buy portable packs, it's around 140 GP profit per oddment, which means you're not making much at all from your oddments if you sell those portable packs. So definitely just never buy portable packs. Note paper is around 730 GP profit per oddment, which is okay because you can actually sell it, whereas you can't sell the silverhawk downs, you need to use them in agility. But again, it's not much money and you're better off just buying pulse scores. Tight springs are around 700 GP saved per oddment, which is similar to the note paper. Again, not much saving. If you're going to do anything on here, just do the silverhawk downs and get some agility XP from those. But I thought I'd show the rates on screen for the GP based ones if you were interested. Either way, that is it for this video, and hopefully this has refreshed your mind on just knowing that, you know, pulse scores is still the safe bet to go if you want the most XP from your oddments. And until next time, see ya.